Okay, so the number one thing, like I said, you should take the thumbnails very seriously and know that that's the main thing that's going to get your videos views. So before anything, make sure your thumbnail is bright, vibrant, eye-catching, and tells the story without even having to read the title. Because, like I said, if you took away all the titles, I would have no clue what some of these are.
So some people don't just look, they don't look at the titles?
They look at both, but if your thumbnail's lit, they don't even care about reading the title. Like, for example, if I would go to this videos, there's Gary Vee, he's the entrepreneurial guy. He's got his beanie on, and there's me with the beanie on. You could probably infer that I'm trying to act like him. You see him with the girl, oh, cute couple video or something. You see two black guys, two corny white guys. You don't even know what the fuck's going on, but you know it's like a comedy, something maybe comparing black and white people or something. All these, him with the girl versus nerd, they tell their own story even without the title being there. So that's the main thing, is focus on your thumbnails being bright, vibrant, eye-catching, and let me go to your videos again. No caps in the titles. And another pro tip, why your Danny Duncan one might not have done so well, is, let's find it. It's down here. Did I go too far?
Oh yeah, I think you went too far. So
Here we go. The first words of your title are the most important, because someone might read this, like they'll read it, and they might stop reading towards the middle of the title. So the last words of your title were Danny Duncan. It would have been better had you said, Danny Duncan sprayed me in the eye. Because someone looks at, they see a big picture of Danny Duncan. Danny Duncan did this. They automatically, they read Danny Duncan and like, oh, that's him. As opposed to silly string fight with, some people didn't even make it past the first line because they didn't even see, they just see a random foggy, out of focus kind of image. So whatever the important words are, like if you're making a video about NBA Youngboy NBA, that's what you start the title off with. So that's why that one's good. I called Chick-fil-A to see if they had any Popeyes chicken sandwiches. That's cool, but I think that's a funny video concept. But you see the thumbnail, it looks low quality, and with so many people posting videos, you gotta stand out and have higher quality. So
yeah, I gotta learn how to use Photoshop.
You gotta become a Photoshop pro before you even worry about making the videos super high quality. Because I bet you have some funny stuff in there, some good shit. But because someone saw this kind of ghetto, just image, moved onto the screen like that, they're like, it's not even a high quality video.
So what about, because sometimes I have my cousin, he's a good editor. Go and scroll up to see the Juice WRLD one. Looks like one of the newer ones.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Because he did that one. Is that a good one? Because he did that.
This, sorry cousin. I would say no, specifically because it's too cluttered and crowded. So I do see Juice WRLD and X, but it's not big enough. They're not big enough. It's not bright enough. You see, it almost looks like it's washed, like with a whole filter's been put on the whole thing. It's not like zing. Juice WRLD.
Yeah, because I'm like, I didn't want him to cover the dude because he's a YouTuber and I was trying to.
And you see, when someone's, like I said, people have such short attention spans, they don't have time to sit here and be like, and it's X, Juice, a guy interviewing someone, well, who would you bring from, I can't even read that shit. Like, too much, way too much information. Simplicity is, I think, the key. Like, that's gonna be the best thing. The more simple and vibrant the thumbnail, the better. So that, like, this one obviously is just complete black.
So what do you do, like, if you get a nighttime video, like, and you can't get a good, or like
for example, on our channel, pretty much all of our thumbnails are not even from the video. Like,
I was thinking about doing that, but then like people might be like, oh, you're clickbaiting and stuff like that.
Like this picture here, we just took in a light a big light was on us and we just took it. And this isn't even that good of a thumbnail. This one we just took, and you see everything's been moved in, photoshopped and put in there. Let's see. These were all just staged photos of this girl that we just took. This was just a staged photo. Most of these don't even occur. None of these shots ever happened in the video at all. But it's like a movie poster. Like when you're about to watch Jumanji and you see the Jumanji movie poster, that exact image did not happen in the movie, but it makes it look like you want to watch it. Because you're like, oh, they're doing some cool shit in the poster. That movie must be crazy. And even all of ours things aren't perfect, but this one, for example, it's just simple. You can look at it and the baby, and then some kind of ghetto the baby lookalike thing, and you instantly can see that that's the case. Let's see another one. This one. Yes, mom. Hell no. It tells a story. Big faces.
Yeah, I can see this.
So you kind of see. I've been kind of like beating a dead horse here, but it's the same. Close up, clear. You see what's going on, and you just gotta look at what other people's. Is there any YouTubers that you maybe look up to, or like your favorite YouTubers other than us, of course?
Hey, I watch and DDG.
DDG. Let me see his. He's a whole different. Like his genre of his shit is different.
Don't you know him?
Yeah, he's his work. One, because he already has a big following, so some of these you could maybe like some of these thumbnails you could post and they wouldn't do crazy, but
yeah, it's like he don't really do content really. He just vlogging mostly now.
This is a little cluttered, but it's still I could see testing YBN on Mighty J's. YBN on Mighty J, that's closer up in the title, which is good. And then you can see pretty much what the fuck's going on. A little cluttered for me personally, but this one cluttered, but you can tell someone went crazy and edited this, which makes the viewer think it's gonna be a higher quality video. This too, all this with the fucking purple and shit. A little bit much for me, but it gave TT $1 million cash. You just have to up the quality, that's all. So if you can look at your favorite YouTubers and see, even like, let me look at that. I bet Logan Paul is perfect.
Yeah.
Because you know his shit is...
Sometimes it just be a picture of them. Well, that's
no,
all
facts.
they ain't now.
And he be vlogging and shit. And these are all fucking airport sucks. I don't think Mr. Beast is who you should be looking at.
I tried to do some stuff. It's like
his shit's it works because every video is fucking a great concept. But he makes
no way money.
But he makes sure everything is like these are all staged, of course. None of these actually screen grabbed from the video. They're all choreographed images. But everyone he makes sure he shows emotion in the faces of the people. So that was a big thing he taught me was you want to show someone's face in the thumbnail big, making an expression. So he's make sure he has them all groaning here, the excitement, oh, the groaning, excitement, oh, groan, like, big out of cash. So I think that's pretty much the main thing. I'm not even gonna tell you how to make your videos or anything like that. But
so like on a scale of 1 to 10, how good do you think my videos look? Like the idea, like my whole channel. Do you think it's trash?
I'm gonna go back to it.
Like, do I even have potential?
Well, that's the thing. You don't know any of these pro tips, so how are you supposed to, have a good? You can't have a good channel when you don't even know the fundamental things that'll get you up there. Because I haven't even watched any of your videos, so I wouldn't even be able to tell you let's click on one shit. Jeez.
That one sucks.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
What would you say is your best video? Or one that you would be proud to And that's the thing. When we started out, bro, we sucked. Like, I didn't know shit about videos, so.
I was even worse when I started, because like when I was doing reactions, I wasn't comfortable in front of the camera. So I was just staring at the camera doing reactions. You ever seen a reaction like that?
Where they just stare and don't do anything? Yeah, I've seen it all the time.
I tried to do that one thing. Do you know who, what's his name? A YouTuber. He did this on parking. He parked his Toyota at somewhere and he tried to buy it from them. I forgot what's his name.
Oh, that's actually a funny concept. Parking my Toyota at a Honda dealership, then trying to buy it. That's funny. I think it's a good title. But in this, I don't even see the Honda. Like, I just see the 2 headlights. And then and then some mysterious figure here, and you got clouds. This video will be better suited. This thumbnail will be better suited for a video about clouds than it would about parking a Toyota. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to attack you, but it would be better if you had a picture of your Toyota and then a price tag that said like $3,000, and then you being like with like a question mark, because that way it's telling what the fuck's going on. This is just, as you can see, you don't even know what the hell. Is she shooting you with something? Like, is this she taking a picture or something? I would also make sure you get a nicer camera. I don't know how much money you have, but if you really,
what about the iPhone 11 camera's not, because that's not, because it's like 4K. I thought 4K is 4K.
That's talking about this one?
No, that's one not. That's like I think that's an 8 camera. That's a whole.
I would get an actual camera, because like I said, you're competing with. That would be like me going up to the Olympic track team, being like, "Let's race, let's get it." I'm not even nearly equipped to compete with these people, so it would be very hard for me to win. Because YouTube's so competitive and so many people uploading videos, you have to have a good camera that's clear, super HD, so that people look at your shit and be like, "Oh, this is high quality. I wanna enjoy this. I wanna watch this." What's like the one with your newest camera that is like your latest one?
New one, the public interview, the juice one.
This one.
The question is, if you could bring back one of them, which one would you bring?
And this isn't bad, but you want to be great. You don't want someone to be like, "This is alright." Like, you want to be like, "Oh, this is a clean ass video."
Yeah, and do you do that? Like, would you do that? Like a preview? Because when I see people do public interviews, they show what's gonna come up in the video.
That's a smart tactic that people do. You want to give someone, right when they watch the video, you want them to be instantly drawn in, and you want to give them what they want fast. So who would you rather bring back? And then right when they click on the video.
The question is, if you could bring back one of them,
that's good, because off the jump you are already asking somebody what the.
Yeah, and I try to use him because he's a big YouTuber, and so I try to use that as like for the attention.
That's smart. Yeah, you want to definitely start off giving the viewer exactly what they asked for.
So what do you think about the quality of the camera in that one?
So let me look at it.
Damn, they're both really young. It's hard. That's a hard question, bro. I'm about to say.
So it's not like, let's be honest, it could be worse. The quality could always be worse of this thing, but you look at that, and then let's go to DDG public interview. I just want to see what his looked like 5 months ago.
who looks more likely to cheat? Oh.
Maybe on our. I don't record on a phone. I cannot record.
Yeah, that's what I get it for, like, because I see him record on his phone a lot.
I look at that, it doesn't give me a good.
What's good, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video. Before
That's probably a camera.
This is an expensive camera. Rate me 1 to 10.
So what camera do you do?
See, this looks nice.
That's clearer than 4K? I thought 4K is the clearest it can get.
Here's the camera I would suggest to you. This is what we have. I'll give you the camera that we have. Let me text Noah real quick. What?
You forgot the name of it?
It's a. I'm gonna give you the exact model because there's a lot of. I might tell you the wrong one. What's the name of our camera? We have a Canon 5. Listen up. We have a Canon 5D Mark IV. That's the name of our thing we film our skits on. And then our vlog camera is different. It's a Sony A7S. But Noah's gonna give me the exact. Here we go. Text him right now.
So y'all didn't have like any mentor to like teach y'all? You ever started to teach yourself?
And we've always filmed with a nice camera. Always. We've never filmed on a phone ever. And it's nice quality and shit. See, when you have the mindset of it's a Sony A7 III. Sony A7 III is our other camera. That I would suggest that you get also, because that's a fucking nice ass camera. But when it's like everything's a competition. You're competing with 10,000 other yous that are making this similar shit, that are all having their different little ideas. You got to set yourself apart. Otherwise, because I bet you they're all on filming on their phones, being like, I got the new iPhone. It's got a good camera on it. Yeah. Whereas if you had the Sony A7 III, boom, now you just put yourself above 10,000 other people that are using their phone that have like it's shaky and blurry, out of focus. Now you got a nice camera. Boom. Then your thumbnails look tight. Boom. Then your edits are clean and simple. Then that's when you start being successful. But you have to go above and beyond and make the highest quality content you can to separate yourself. I think that's like my closing statement. I think.
So I remember when there was this one video when you was talking about what people say when they see y'all, like other YouTubers.
Oh yeah.
It was like they didn't have no idea what they wanted to do, or they didn't even have any videos.
Yeah, they'd be
so like, but like with me, do you think I'll like have any potential to even be able to do it?
If I've seen some YouTubers that make videos, you do not need any you can do it. That's I can tell you that right now. You can do it. All you need to do is set yourself up by having the right tools. So you don't have Photoshop, you don't have a decent camera. I mean, the iPhone's cool, but I want you to make high quality stuff and not iPhone stuff. Like Logan Paul doesn't film on an iPhone. David Dobrik doesn't film on an iPhone. They film on nice shit, and that's why they're nice. If you can look at what other YouTubers are doing, and like successful YouTubers, and try to put that in your own thing, like the public interviews, that shit's hot right now. So you could do that, but you do it with a nice camera and have a nice thumbnail, then you can do it. To become a big YouTuber, I think you have to have a special creativity, special ideas, and that takes time and effort and stuff. So that I don't know if you could have that, or you couldn't. I don't know. Only you know that.
Yeah.
But to get views and make your thing a career, you do not need to be special or have any special ability, because so many people can do it. They just have the right tools. So I would say, yeah, you can definitely do it. And take a YouTuber's idea that you like and like steal that shit and just change the title a little bit and make it your own. Like the diamond tester. Have you been seeing those videos already?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them.
Bro, everyone
I was gonna get on that, but I was like, it ain't even started to run out.
You could still do it. I mean, it's not dead till it's dead. You can very easily do it. You just have to, I think, make sure your quality is a step above other people. If you want to be noticed and have a better chance of being noticed, then yeah.
You pilot and boarded your plane right now. I'm trying to get through to you. You got me going insane right now. I feel like I'm losing you, yeah. And I don't know what to do now.